Grandmaster Magnus Carlsen won Division 1 of the 2024 Julius Baer Generation Cup after defeating Grandmaster Alireza Firouzja 2.5-1.5 in the grand final. After 3 hard-fought draws, the world number 1 found a brilliant way to break through 40 e6 in the 4th and final game. Carlsen decides not to enter into a theoretical battle in the opening and chooses the calm double fianchetto variation. d4 is possible to prevent black's next move. White's system is harmless for an elite classical game, but in rapid and normal position is enough to fight for a win. This move is new. There are many ways for black to play, and possibly c6 is the most accurate, since there's no clear use for the h-pawn advance at the moment. c5 is a possible move to change the pawn structure. Too slow. Knight c5 is stronger. By somewhat tortuous paths, the position has reached a typical battle of the king's Indian fianchetto variation. White has more space and the possibility of attacking the d6 pawn or advancing with f2, f4, g3, g4, and so on. Black has the strong bishop on g7 and some chances of counterattack on the queen side. The move of 5 f4 is something White should always keep an eye on. White's pawns have lost some of their mobility, but the rest of the advantage is maintained. More space and the possibility of attacking on d6. White should still be alert to always have the option of responding to a 5 f4 with b3, b4. Knight e2 immediately is better. Without caring about the d6 pawn. Once again missing the chance for counterplay with a 5 f4. White has solidified his position and has a clear advantage. Carlsen decides to advance the king side and the game becomes sharper. Rook e8 is the best defense with the idea of Queen d8 regrouping and defending the f5 pawn. Black no longer has time to regroup with rook e8, queen d8, as the f5 pawn can simply be captured. Trying to complicate the game. A 3, it's better, if the knight is captured. Then black regains the piece thanks to the pin. Now black has the option of placing the knight on a 4. He is still considerably worse, but there's some practical counterplay. There was no need to complicate the game, but calling it a mistake is maybe too much. White keeps a clear and stable advantage with a 3 or knight c2. White goes after the d6 pawn. Subtle play by Carlsen. I'd have played rook d4, and I imagine many would do the same. Queen f3 is better. Exploiting the pin. The game has simplified and black can count on a draw. This move finds a nice refutation. A brilliant move. If queen take e6, loses to queen take g6, check. Another superb move, cutting the queen from the attack on the e6 pawn. Rook d7 is also good. With king f1, simply forces resignation. Black cannot stop the pawn and has no time to even prepare some checks. There's no perpetual check. The adventures, however, aren't over. If king d3 leads the game to its normal conclusion after f2, check and king e2. Missing a golden chance. Queen e1, check, great move. White can escape from the checks since the king can never touch the d file. The king will now take a long journey to hide from the queen. It took a while, but the White King finally escaped the checks. Magnus won the game and the Julius Baer Generation Cup. Thank you for watching the video. Please like, share, and subscribe.